What up, everyone? It is Blacksburg on the rocks, and as you can see, we are missing a very valuable member of the team today, but we have replaced him with an equally, maybe more valuable, definitely more upstanding, slightly less obscene member in Chris Reese. What's going on, dude? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Paul?
I can't complain. So for those that are wondering, Jeremy will at some point eventually probably join us. He is in, this is such a great thing. He is in fraternity leadership training, and he was supposed to get done at 9:00. And well, it's 9:01. I'm sure. Can you imagine? Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Can you imagine him right now? This guy be like, "What the fuck, man? I'm supposed to be on the air with those fucking guys, and I'm still sitting here listening to these fuckers tell me how to deal with somebody that gets caught with a bomb. This is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit, Paul. I was supposed to be on with you guys, and I had to listen to somebody tell me about what do you do if a freshman gets caught with a 12-pack of beer? Fuck this." Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like. I love it. Chris Arnold jumping in right. Chris, you have not been here for a while. I have been off the couch for a long time. Jeremy is now trying to call me. Should I take this on the show here? All right, let's do it. Hi, guy.
Hey, where you at?
We're live on the air right now. Where are you at?
I'm in the studio.
No, you can't be, because we're in the studio when we're broadcasting live. Yeah. Chris was in here. I got in here. Chris was in here. I've already played the intro. We're doing this thing live. This is beautiful right now. I wish you guys could hear him. Yeah. Well, how are we on the road? Can you switch to our studio?
It was the link he sent me.
Yeah, Chris said it was the link you sent him, and this is the link that I always use. I don't know. Did you take your stuff down and put it back up? That usually causes turmoil. Oh, there he is. Look at that.
Okay, yeah, I clearly must have picked the wrong one because this looks to be the right one. Hey, I'm here. What's up?
Hi.
Oh, here I am. I just called Paul. I was texting both of you. I was like, "Hey, where's everybody at?"
Yeah, we're here. We've been live now for 9 minutes. Have you been?
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Hi. What's up, guys?
Hi. What's happening?
Yeah.
You missed my Jeremy impression, which has Chris Arnold all excited.
Oh, I'm sure it was incredible.
I figured you were still trapped in that training, and you were probably just ranting about how you already know how to handle a freshman who got caught with a 6-pack of beer.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Which is tell them not to be stupid.
Right. Exactly.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Most things are, hey, don't be stupid.
That works. So we're just doing the intro. That's it. That's all you missed so far. Chris is going to give us pointers on what to take during the season when the Hokies go on like a 7-game in-conference losing streak, and we all want to jump off a bridge. So that's the big plan for tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've never seen expectations this low.
We were talking about this off the air. Yeah, and it's like, get 7 wins. Like, just fucking get 7 wins. Like, give me something to get excited about besides 6-6, and we made a bowl game when we beat UVA.
Yeah, I said for years, other people are just like, well, as long as we beat UVA, I consider it a good season. Shut up. Just shut up. It wasn't like, it's not. We have to have something happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I had to. Oh, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say we haven't had this bad of a losing situation since I was doing some research. 1990 to 1992. That was the last time that we were not in the top 25. We haven't been in the top 25 in 3 years under Pry.
Yeah. It's rough going, and it's at the point where it's like I'm dreading it, but also we're so used to just the general hype disappointing us that maybe, just maybe, this will be it, you all. This will be the year we turn it around.
I have been the eternal pessimist since I got to the New River Valley and the Roanoke Valley and all of that. And I can't. Like, I just, like, last year, I remember Jeremy yelling at me, Paul, stop it. Like, you're getting hopes up. Stop it. And I was just like, no, this is it. This is where it turns around. And nah. Mm-mm.
No, it's
Not
been
doing
tough. And I just got to say, Paul, like, we started taking a nosedive when you moved here and when I opened the pharmacy. It was all right around the same time.
Untrue. My first year here, didn't they win the conference? Didn't they? No. Did they win no, Clemson won the conference. But they played Clemson for the conference.
We almost beat Clemson.
Yes.
We came very close to beating Clemson.
And we came back in the Belk Bowl from 28 down to win that game. And then my second year, they went like 9 and whatever, I think. And they went to another pretty decent bowl. That was when they played Oklahoma State. And Chase Muma made the pass for a first down to get the greatest quarterback rating in Virginia Tech history.
Yeah. Chase. Shout out Chase. Greatest quarterback in Virginia Tech history.
Goat. You know, people might say Brewer or Vic or Tyrod. No. Chase Muma, ladies.
Brian Randall.
Chase Muma.
Nope.
Like,
by the numbers, it is Chase Muma.
It's Chase Muma and everybody else.
There is no one else that comes close to him.
Oh, come on. You little pain in the butt there. Igor wants to be part of the show today.
No, but that's the beautiful thing about statistics. you can have these great stories about Chase. But I mean, you all straight up, like, have you talked to anyone who is feeling any hype? Because I'm not even seeing hype from my usual people who are getting hype.
No, go on Twitter. I mean, Twitter's a cesspool, but like Virginia Tech Twitter is like the most melancholy I've ever. Like, people aren't even fighting anymore. That's how bad it is. People aren't even mad. They're like, we're gonna go 6-6. This is bullshit, and everybody's like, yep.
That's right. Everyone's agreeing too much about the fact that we suck. You know, a healthy fan base is a fan base that's ready to tear each other apart.
Yeah.
Because they care. At this point, there's just so much like apathy. It's apathy.
We've just have a whole lot of missing pieces, man. I mean, our wide receiver room, that might as well be empty. I mean, you know, we're returning no starters as far as that goes. We're returning 2 starters on defense, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year was our year to make a statement, and we shit the bed. And that's what happens when you spend that much money on skill positions and none on the offensive line.
I will say, thank you for bringing that up, Jeremy, because I will say that I'm kind of excited to see how this offensive line looks. I like what they've done in the transfer portal. I like what they've added. I really like the new O-line coach. Like, I think if there's going to be a highlight, it's going to be the offensive line. And I think if the offensive line can get their shit together and really, really make some noise, which I believe they can, like, maybe, this isn't me getting my hopes up, but maybe we can see something better than 6-6. Because let's be honest, there are a lot of dudes out there that can carry the ball. There are a lot of dudes out there that can catch the ball. If you give your quarterback, which we have decent quarterbacks, actually, because I'm big on Pop. If you can keep your quarterbacks upright and healthy, they can get the ball to guys that can catch it and guys that can run with it. So maybe. I'm not getting hyped.
Paul is ready to be hurt again.
I am just saying, if it comes together the way I feel like it should, then maybe the tip of my wiener won't hurt at the end of the season.
Oh, it's going to hurt regardless, Paul.
You're probably right.
No, I can see a scenario where we come out and surprise everyone and beat South Carolina.
Well,
What, and then fold for the next 5 games? Like,
Yes, exactly. I foresee a scenario where they give us a little bit of hope and we are hurt again. But you know what? I'll take that. I'll take just that little bit of hope again to feel something. Like, we are the emo kids of college football right now. We just want to feel something.
yeah, no, I can't remember a time. I mean, I started going to games when I was 5, and I do not remember a season going in where not just myself, but everyone else I know is just not feeling it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I regret buying season tickets. Number one, I'm not going to be able to use them. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use them with a toddler. And number two, it's like, will I want to? Like, they're great tickets.
well, just remember now, just don't you forget that October 24th, I'm claiming the Cal tickets. I will pay you for them, but I'm claiming them because I want to take my dad to that game.
That's fine. I believe I'm in New Orleans that weekend anyway.
Okay.
I got to go speak at a conference.
Oh, look at you. Just doing big guy things.
Yeah, I'm a big man doing big man stuff, Paul. What can I say? That's who I am.
Yeah. I like it.
Let that be a lesson to you all children out there. Just be really loud. The squeaky wheel gets the kick.
That is true. That is very true. True and accurate. Yes. I don't really have a geezer rant. I already did it. It's 6-6. I really want it. I want it to be something else. It's not. Like, this is the point, right? Like, okay, so here's the problem. And I think I can speak for a lot of Hokie fans. Like, we've already kind of mentioned melancholy, just downtrodden, like nobody, like, it's really hard to get hyped up when you know inevitably there's going to be disappointment. You know, you look at the first 4 games of the schedule. Like, if we come out of that 2-2, you probably need to be happy. And that sucks. Like, that's horseshit. Like, Vanderbilt, I mean, South Carolina, okay, South Carolina, but, you know, I mean, ODU, who was the other one? I can't remember. I have it up here. Hang on.
At least that series is over now.
Wofford, yeah.
Yeah, thank God they canceled the rest of that series.
Yeah. I mean,
it
all gone. Thank you.
There's a path to 1-3.
Yeah.
At the end of the first 4 games. Because ODU, this has always been and always will be, it's their Super Bowl. They're going to come out, they're going to play the best football they play all year when they play Virginia Tech. And South Carolina is South Carolina. Like, Shane Beamer's got something good going there. And then, you know, I mean, we lost to Vanderbilt last year. And I don't remember exactly because I don't follow Vanderbilt football. But Vanderbilt, I don't believe, was lighting the world on fire in the SEC Northwest.
No, they actually were. They were pretty good, it turned out.
Were they?
Didn't they have 2 upset games aside from us, at least? I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. Like I say, I don't pay attention much to the SEC Southwest. It's not my favorite part of the conference.
No, I mean, they ended up being pretty good, so it didn't turn out being like this terrible loss, but God, you remember what it felt like right afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It was awful.
Yeah, it really was.
Good riddance to ODU, Chris Arnold.
Yeah.
I am done with that. The moment that all of our stuff went missing in the locker room, it should have been over. Or our coaches got stuck in an elevator. Like, no. At some point, you've got to say no. I don't care what the contract says. You break the contract.
But it's funny because it was Brad Cornelson that was stuck in the elevator. So it kind of makes it okay.
No, that was when we had the switch over. That was our new staff.
Was it?
Yes, that was our new staff.
I thought that was like the 3rd year of Foo. and it was Korn and the crew that got caught in the elevator.
No, it was the new staff.
All right. It all
What an
runs
introduction.
together. All the
What a way to
mediocrity.
start the season.
Yep. That's true. That's true. Chris, if you're stuck in an elevator with a bunch of assistant coaches, what's a good product to take to kind of calm yourself down? If you don't really know how long you're going to be there. I'm just curious.
I would be downing a whole bottle of gummies. Like, just not even caring. Just put me to sleep.
Just kind of
That would just make me excessively paranoid. That entire elevator shaft I would feel was my tomb. I'm like, you know what? This is going to go down. They're never even going to recover my body. I'm just gone. This is where I live.
I feel
forever.
like we've been in a tomb for 3, 4, 5 years now. Anyways, so
yeah,
time to rise from the grave. That would be nice. But yeah, if we don't beat Vanderbilt, might as well pack everything up and just say bye, guys.
Do we think? Let me ask you guys this: do we think Brett Pry is on the hot seat?
Yes,
he's on the warm seat. He's sitting in his car with the seat warmer on. You know what I'm saying? He's got a.
Well, let me ask you guys a follow up to that. Then, what is the what keeps him here, and what sends him packing? And if he does get sent packing, at what point during the season does it go down? Like if they're 0-3 going into Wofford, like are people calling for his head?
Yeah, absolutely. People will start calling for his head after the first loss. You know how this is going to go.
Well, yeah, but you can't. South Carolina, you can't. I mean, I get it, but you can't.
No, I agree. You can't.
Program.
But you're speaking logically, Paul. This is sports. This is all emotion. There's no logic in the fan base.
It's all fair.
I think we'll see how things are through the first 4 games. I think that'll be what really tells how the rest of the season's going to unfold.
Yeah, it'll definitely show us how the rest of the season's going to unfold. If we go 0-4, that would we'd really have to shit the bed to do that, but we're could do it.
Wofford. There's no way we're losing to Wofford.
Paul, you never know.
That would be like losing to the New River Valley All-Stars of high school. Like if they took all the New River Valley teams and put them together and made an all-star team. There's no way. There's not a chance in hell we lose to Wofford. Like I will tell you this: if we lose to Wofford, sell those tickets that I just claimed because I ain't going. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I will start this podcast every week with fucking fire Brett Pry. Like no.
Yeah, that would be a tough one.
No way.
We're still in a position where that seems like a possibility, though, Paul. Like, imagine if we are off base, like our timing on our skill positions is off base, and for some reason the new offensive line isn't clicking at all. Anyone who's fired up and just has a good day can beat a team like that. That's why they play the games, Paul.
There's just no way. I feel like we have a better chance of going 4-0 than we do going 0-4.
I do not think that is true.
We're either going to be 2-2 or 1-3, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and with the 1 win coming from Wofford.
Yep, I think we're probably going to be 1-3, and I'm going to say that, and I'm going to stick by it. And I say that, if I don't have high expectations, then I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm going to be disappointed anyway. There's no getting around this. I'm just expecting heartbreak.
If I say 3-1, am I just an idiot?
No, you're not an idiot. You're an optimist. Chris Arnold, yes, that's a good point. There was no way VT would lose to JMU back in the day. That was a great team, Paul. That was a great team, and they lost to JMU. Like,
JMU
it happens.
Votes for the top 25 this year.
You said what?
JMU received votes for the top 25 APP preseason.
Yeah, of course they did. That's nonsense, though. Complete nonsense. Anyone who believes that JMU is truly a top 25 team are the same people who will think like Liberty's a top 25 team. Shut the fuck up. They're not. Just shut up. They would get blown out by most fucking everyone in the SEC. They would get blown out by most people in the Big Ten. Shut up. They're not a top 25 team.
I mean, it definitely hurts to be a Hokie fan and to see them also receiving votes for the top AP top 25, but preseason doesn't mean shit. So
no.
We'll just see what the fuck happens in the first couple
it
games.
It doesn't. It
doesn't mean anything. I mean, the preseason poll should go away. No. Yeah. Like I saw a good post. I think it was it Don V made this point. Yeah, it was a lot of people would be paying more attention to these preseason non-top 25 games, across conferences if there wasn't a preseason poll. Because people would actually want to see if these teams are good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, anybody that is really into college football knows that the top 25 to start the season is always going to be a crapshoot.
Right.
I mean, it always has been for us as Hokie fans. You both know that as well.
Yeah. But I mean it's also one of those things where your normal viewer is, and I'm guilty of this too, if I'm scrolling through and there's games on, if it's not two ranked teams and I don't know much about them, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'll go to a different game.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Alabama, LSU, and Miami are in the top 10. I'm not buying Miami as a top 10 team. The rest of them are, I mean, I guess we can call them potential blue blood programs. So it makes sense that they would be up there to start the season anyway. I mean, South
people
Carolina
want Miami to be a top 10 team.
Well, I mean, I don't not want Miami.
Yeah.
Look, the ACC is better with a good Miami. The ACC is better with a good Florida State. The ACC is better with a good Virginia Tech. Like, I would love to see those teams in the AP top 25.
I actually think the ACC is better with a weak Florida State because we've all seen what a very strong, headstrong Florida State looks like.
Yeah.
And they will try to break the entire conference in half.
The thing with Florida State, though, is they're always going to Florida State, right? They're going to do the Virginia Tech thing. They're going to go into a game that they should absolutely shit kick their opponent, and they're going to have an off day everywhere, and it's going to come down to like a game-winning field goal against frickin', I don't know, Louisville or something like that, and they end up losing the game. So, and it happens a couple times a year to them.
Florida State, that administration, their fan base, everything, they are like the embodiment of Florida and Florida politics. It is insane. Like, don't expect to predict them. Don't expect them to act logically. Don't expect them to even live in the same realm as you. It is just a different fucking place. Miami, they're Flash. They're very Miami. But Florida State is this whole other level of crazy people.
Yeah,
like, don't expect them. If they're doing well, they will full on be like, you know what? We're leaving this conference. Fuck this contract. Fuck everything else. We're gonna leave this conference. We're gonna break it in half, and we're gonna go wherever we want. And everyone's like, actually, we don't want you. They're like, no, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
They don't. We've already seen that. The SEC is really the only conference that they would make sense in, and the SEC is like, nah, we're good.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess they could go to the Big 12, but the Big 12, they're a distant fourth now. Like, it's not even close. Like, the ACC is a much better conference than the Big 12, top to bottom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's really the Big 10, the SEC. Then there's probably a mile of crap. Then there's the ACC. Then there's two more miles of crap. And then you've got the Big 12.
Yeah, so, I can't believe we managed to last this long with the way things were going.
Well,
we'll see if we last much longer, but it's not looking too great, fam.
No. No, it's not. But you got right now. You got Miami. You got Clemson. You've got SMU from the ACC in the top 25. Louisville received votes.
Pitt.
Georgia Tech received votes. Duke, Florida State, Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
So all of those programs receive votes. Now, are they like legitimate votes? Are they like delusional board ops from a radio station in Pittsburgh that's like, I get to vote the 8 people. I'm going to put Pitt at number 1 because I'm stupid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of journalists who vote in that will do that.
Well, yes, they will.
Which I get. I understand. You're getting excitement up for a certain fan base that probably reach you. I get it.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Yeah. Very much. Very much.
The state of journalism today. All right. We've went through pretty much the Blacksburg vibe check, sponsored by Quest Floor Care. Shout out, Joe. Which is really terrible right now. This is one of the first times where I hardly have anyone coming in asking about sports. And this is like peak hype season for football. At least it normally is. Like they're normally coming in, Jeremy, what about them Hokies? What do you think we're going to do? What do you feel about this? I ain't getting nothing.
Nope.
Everyone's just sad. Like, Chris, is anyone talking about it in your place?
Not really, man. In my mind, we'd be lucky to be one game over 500. If we get to a bowl game this year, miracle.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I'd be pretty happy with a bowl game that I will watch on the couch because I'm not traveling to watch us lose.
Sure.
I'm just not going to do it. I've traveled too much. I'm tired, boss. But let's get to the highlight of the night, the Hokie High, sponsored by Bear Dance Hemp. The Hokie High.
You just got to do as many drugs as you can to get through the season.
Yes. Let's really, really reach down into our trousers, gentlemen, and pull out something that we're actually happy about. Because I'm not very happy about anything. I'm not high on anything going into this season. I don't even have a good dose of hopium going, and I normally do.
I mean, we got a couple pretty good transfers. That'll be interesting to see. One on the defensive line, one on the offensive line. Stewart. Yeah, I'm interested to see what those guys can do in terms of production compared to last year. But we lost out Bajal Tootin and a ton of other amazing players. So I don't have a ton of faith, but it has been fun watching Tootin in his first preseason game. I don't know if you guys saw any of that, but he was running the ball well. Jalen Lane for Washington, my team.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to be fun to watch in the NFL. Looks like he'll end up being on special teams for Washington. I've been paying way more attention to the NFL and to our Hokies in the NFL than I have in college football because it's been really hard to get excited about this season.
Yes, it has. And that's sad because I've lived college football for so long. Yeah. And now I'm just like, what's it matter? I mean, Jeremy, really, what's it matter? I opened a pharmacy here just to be close to it, and I am apathetic. That's how bad it is right now.
It's tough, man. Like, what is there to get? I don't know, man. There's nothing. Like, I wish there was. You've drugged me out to the deepest part of the ocean, and now I'm not able to swim. So, like, I don't. Like, and I was always the hype guy. I was the guy that would sit there and look at the schedule and go, we got 11 wins. We can win 9 games this year. Look at this. We can go 12-0 if everything happens right. Yeah.
I was the same way for so long.
It's scary. I mean, we're 1-12 in one-score games with Pry. So even if we are playing close this season, it's going to be a crapshoot. And like you said, a lot of that's going to be up to the offensive line. And if they can protect drones and give them time to get the ball to some playmakers. But who those playmakers will be is yet to be determined. Aside from Stewart, I don't really have any names that truly resonate in my head. Looking forward to seeing how Gosnell developed over the season or the off season rather. Sorry about that. Yeah. But other than that, I don't know, guys.
Gosnell was the guy last year that, like, when the Hokies were like 3rd and 22 and they just needed someone to make a play, like somehow Gosnell was that guy. And I really hope that that translates into like him being more of a weapon for them this year. I like him. I think he's got something. I don't really know what it is. Maybe it's just the tenacity and the grit, but like he has something that I really enjoy watching out there. I am interested to see if Kyron Drones takes another step forward. He kind of struggled last year. I know he was injured for a while. I love the fact that we've got Pop Watson behind him. That kid can spin the fucking ball, man. Like, yeah, he can spin it.
One of my favorite Hokie moments was running into Pat Finn in New York. I was in New York City. I was doing my pharmacy podcast there, and I went to the Hokie bar there in Manhattan, and I randomly ran into Pat Finn, and watching Pop play that game was one of the best Hokie experiences ever. And you need little moments like that to get you through. Otherwise, I mean, it just gets depressing. But being able to see that many people come together and care when most of us, we're just out visiting and still, we find each other at that bar. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But I'm looking forward to see how Pop develops.
I am too. I really hope they can keep him because I have a feeling that if he ends up having to come in and play in a reserve role again, and he does what he did last year, that there are going to be some teams that are going to come knocking on his door and be like, "Yo, come play at fill in the blank, and we're gonna give you a shot at actually starting here." So,
I mean, yeah, and he should. He's got to go, but I mean, Kyron, he's probably not going to be around much longer.
I think this is his last year.
It is his last year, so Pop's going to be the person after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless we do something really fucked up like we did all through the Foo years and just try to play around with switching quarterbacks and making everyone mad and it turning into a shit show. I will never forget Hendon Hooker. What happened with Hendon Hooker? That encapsulates everything that was wrong in the Foo years.
Yep. I've had several people tell me.
Convo.
Yep. I've had several people tell me that Foo, like, one of his favorite things to do was just mind fuck the quarterbacks. Like, and I don't understand why the hell you would want to do that. Like, you need these guys to be like, have their A+ game every single day. Like, even the 4th and 5th string guys, you need to have that, and like, even just do shit to fuck with them. Like,
I want my quarterbacks to be the most confident people ever. Yes. I want them to think that they walk on water. I want them so confident. It's like in God, what was the Will Ferrell movie with Marky Mark? The cop one. Where it was Gators. The what?
The
other guys.
The other guys.
Yeah, that one. I want them to be like Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock at the beginning, where they just think they can just jump off that damn building. That's what I want in a quarterback. Yep. They've got to be confident. They got to go out and sling it. They got to have faith in their abilities. If they're always looking over their shoulder, they're not going to do that.
Yep, exactly. Well, his. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul. I was just. You go.
All right, I was just going to say, Foo's big thing was, well, we bring these guys in and we tell them that we're going to give them a chance to compete. Then why? Why do you do that? Like,
Yeah.
You know you have a kid in Hendon Hooker that is going to, like, he's got all the tools that you need, and you're like, I'm going to bring in Ryan Willis and tell him he can compete, and then we're going to have an open competition. It's no, I don't.
No.
I don't like that shit. Like, stop mind fucking the quarterbacks.
Yeah. No, and it's fine, but be honest with them. Just be like, yeah, you're probably not going to get to play, but you've got a really good opportunity, to maybe develop and maybe get some playing time later, or so he goes down. Like, that's going to be great. Be fucking honest with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't mind fuck your first string quarterback.
Stupid. It's just stupid.
I know. And I know it must be one of these things where, we don't manage these people. We don't manage these kids. We don't do that every day. We're not professionals at doing it. But goddamn, like at some point when the fan base is right, and our fan base is mercurial, they're insane, but they tend to know football pretty well. When they are making these calls constantly like, this is stupid, and they're right, that is a problem.
Yep.
Like, we've got game management issues. We're paying them how much money? We shouldn't have game management issues when my fucking nephew could do better on goddamn Madden. Jesus Christ. How many millions of dollars are you getting paid? Fucking game management issues.
Well, one thing I was going to say, even with drones, I mean, he's got a big arm and he's got some speed to him, but I don't know how much I trust him in a 2 minute, like 2 minutes to go kind of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I like Drones. I think Drones is talented, and I think he could hammer lines. Yeah, he's got some shortcomings, but also our offensive line injured him early in the season.
Yeah, for sure.
And he had to play through all of that because also the coaching staff, they knew they absolutely had to have Drones out there. They didn't want to put Pop out there unless they had to, and Pop balled out. I feel like they would have been better off letting Drones rest and getting back to full healthy, but they knew how much that season meant. It was make or break. It absolutely was, and they knew it. They felt that they had put so much money into this program for that year, and they flounder because they knew how fucking important it was, and it got to them. It got to the coaching staff. It got to everyone. You gotta fucking commit, and you've gotta do shit with confidence. Don't second guess yourself. This is fucking football.
True.
Well, it's like Colin Schlee last year. I dreaded watching him throw the ball. That made me nervous every single time he dropped back. I have no idea why Pop wasn't getting the time that whole part of the season.
I agree. And I feel like a lot of coaches, they're just like, well, they did great in practice. And some kids just aren't going to go great in practice. Some kids are gamers, and they're going to get out there, and when they're playing the game and they're not playing against their friends or doing whatever, they're going to ball out because there's a difference practicing and there's a difference going out against somebody. Like, you got your enemy right in front of you. You're going to do shit a little different. Like, you don't have to worry about upsetting anyone, or you don't have to worry about going out and, maybe not overdoing it because you're tired. No, the adrenaline's going. It's a whole different environment.
Yep.
Like, give these kids a chance. See how they're going to do out there. And I guess that goes for Schlee, too. But once they're not doing well, pull them. Give the other ones a chance. Jesus.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm trying not to be too cynical or negative, but it's a little hard this year, guys.
It's difficult. It's really hard. It's not even like we're not even being assholes. Like I've been listening to this as we've been talking about it, right? And I'm thinking, are we being assholes? And we're not. Like we're like everything we're saying is valid. Like it's. And I'm sure people are like, I don't want to, like, why are we listening to this? Well, because it's the truth, man. Like, Look, I can blow sunshine up your ass with the best of them if you want me to, but like, don't come back to me in freaking October and be like, "You're an idiot. You said that they were going to win 9 games." Rah, 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 rah. Like, they're not. Sorry.
No. And now we'll move on to our defining example, sponsored by Shine Time Mobile Detailing, which does a great job. What to you all is the example going into the season? What kind of sums up the mood, the environment, even the hype? If there's any little bit of hype out there, what has been going on that kind of sums all that up?
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say anything as far as hype goes, but I'll bring it up again. Definitely concerned about the wide receivers room. We'll see. And a lot of that also depends on how our offensive line is going to do in regards to protecting our quarterback. So a lot of unanswered questions. And I think, honestly, best case scenario, like I said previously, we make a bowl game and we are 1 game over 500.
Yep. Paul, what about you?
I don't know. Brent Pry is 16-21 at Virginia Tech.
Ugh.
What I mean,
The ick.
he's 5 games below 500 in 3 seasons.
Trust the
3-8,
process, Paul.
3-8, 7-6, 6-7.
12
Brick
of
by
those
brick,
one
Paul.
possession games.
And 1-12 and 1 possession games. So, like, I mean, what do you? I like Brent Pry. I really do. Like, I think he's genuinely a good dude, and I think he's a decent defensive coordinator. I've said all along, I'm not a fan of making DCs head coaches. I think there's a reason why Bud Foster never became a head coach. I just, I think you got to have an offensive guy at the helm of your team. I realize the Justin Fuente experiment didn't work, and people are going to point at that and go, "Well, that didn't work the way it was supposed to." But here's the thing. When we hired Justin Fuente, he was the hot commodity. Like, there were a lot of programs. Remember, Baylor made a push for Justin Fuente at one point. Like, so, I mean, it's, I don't know. I can't get excited. I just can't. I'm sorry. I want to. I can't. And I apologize. Like, if you're watching this today going, "What the fuck's wrong with Paul?" I'm sorry. I've been beaten into submission. I'm a whipped dog at this point.
It is the same thing. And I mean, even on Twitter, we talked about it. To me, that is the primary example. That defines where we're at right now, is the fact that no one's arguing.
No.
Everyone just accepts we suck. No one's arguing. I don't see people from either, like, a lot of times you'd have people who are, "I listen to this podcast and I'm in this camp, and I listen to this one and I'm in this camp." They're not arguing about any of that shit anymore. No one, they don't care enough. It sucks up too much of your life. And whenever you aren't having college football suck up your life, that is a bad sign. Like, I think we're going to see a lot of empty seats this season. A lot of people I know have not renewed their season tickets.
I mean, the price keeps going up, man, and so do donation levels, and I can't blame.
We're getting shit for it.
Yeah, no, I can't blame anyone. My grandfather's been a donor for 30-something plus years, and I've had multiple conversations with him like, "Hey, when are you going to back off a little bit?" I mean, I love the Hokies. I went to Blacksburg High School. I started going to games when I was 5 years old. I'm just not seeing it right now. I'm just not.
No, absolutely not. And Chris Arnold, Foo set Virginia Tech back at least 10 years. Yeah,
100%.
but problem was we came out of the Beamer era and we coasted on all the great things that they did, and we did not have anything in place for anyone to take over.
Right.
We were already 10 years behind. We just didn't know it because that was such a great coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we were ready. We're just like, okay, well, it's probably time for Frank to retire and move on, and now's probably the time. It was not the time. And we didn't know that until it was too late. And that is an athletic department problem.
Yep.
Starts at the top.
It does.
Probably
and so
time
our
for a
program's
change
been behind
in
ever
Merriman.
since. Yeah.
Yep. We need some changes in Merriman in order for the rest of the athletic programs to develop. Not just football. We're talking basketball. We're talking basically everything, guys.
Yep, I used to be pretty careful about what I said about that stuff, but I don't fucking care anymore. Yeah, we have to have changes there. It has to happen. It's time.
Yeah. I'm just looking through some of these Hokie Twitter feeds, and somebody posted a picture of the locker rooms, and just some of the comments on here is like people talking about how it looks like they pinched pennies, all this to go 3-9.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate to tell everyone the time of all the flashy, I guess facilities and everything else, that don't fucking matter anymore in the age of NIL. All that matters is that NIL money.
Yeah, how much money?
Back in the day, yeah, that mattered. Super cool weight room, super cool locker room. Yeah, that mattered a little bit more. And yeah, that may matter a little bit. That may be pretty cool. Yeah. But it's NIL land right now. Yep. A kid's not going to give two fucks about what the locker room looks like if he's getting paid pretty well.
Now, I will tell you this. Will Stewart did tweet out that Virginia Tech has the 7th loudest stadium in college football. So there's that.
7th. Oh, God. We've fallen behind.
Neyland is 1. Husky Stadium in Washington is 2. William Bryce Stadium at South Carolina is 3. Memorial at Clemson is 4. Tiger Stadium at LSU is 5. Autzen Stadium for... Is that Tulane? I don't even know who the hell that is.
Auburn.
Or Oregon. Oh, it's Oregon.
Oregon.
Okay.
Oregon. And
then Virginia Tech at Lane Stadium. So.
Yeah. See, that always confuses me because I've been to Neyland a few times and it's never struck me as like overly loud.
You can't really see that, can
you? It's just a different kind of environment.
Oh, there, maybe.
Oh, there we go.
That might be next year. That could be next year. That's John Gruden in Virginia Tech gear, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
He does that
show.
Yeah. That might be where I get hyped again for Hokie football.
That'd be pretty hype worthy, Paul.
Yeah.
Where are we going to get all that money?
At this point,
donors.
Yeah, at this point, like, you got to do something. I don't know. Maybe he'll come coach for $4 million. I don't know. He's not doing anything right now. He's playing at ESPN, and we all know that that's a volatile situation. So throw a number at him. Let him throw a number at you. See if you can negotiate. Meet in the middle. I don't know.
Do fucking something.
Do something.
Do something.
I was saying Gruden's just enjoying getting all those swag boxes. I don't know if you've watched many of the shows this year, but every episode he's got a whole new box of swag from some college. And I don't know. But
I feel like the other reason to be hyped about the potential for Gruden is because at no point in time has John Gruden been like, nah, I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to Blacksburg. So it's been circulating for a while now, or percolating, if you will. So and he's never, I'm happy at ESPN. I'm not going anywhere.
You can tell he wants to get back on the field.
Sure.
I don't know where it'll be, but.
Well, after his lawsuits with the NFL, I don't know that he's going there anytime soon. So let's bring him to the world of college football, and why not in Blacksburg? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Keep Brent Pry on as defensive coordinator. He's really good at that job.
I don't know if that'll work out that way, but
I don't either.
we're coming to our end of the end of our drinks, gentlemen.
Yes.
Do we have any final thoughts for everyone out there?
God help us. Please get 7 wins. Please. That's my final thought. I just want 7 wins, man. It's not too much to ask. It's really not too fucking much to ask. 7 wins. 7.
Chris, what about you?
I think it's time we all just admit that the glory days are far over, and we got to support the team. And yeah, hopefully we get 7 wins, like Paul says. Shit, if we got 8, that would be God raining down his blessings upon Hokie Nation. But I don't necessarily see that happening. So let's just hope for 7 wins.
Chris, there are not enough animals in this world for us to sacrifice to the football gods to get 8 wins.
I mean,
like I'll do it. I'll eradicate an entire species for that.
What about trees?
There's a particular tree. Like I don't hate trees, but I hate that one. And Mayor Pete has promised me. He said, Mayor Pete told me he went around town and he was looking at all of these trees that got planted in front of signs in key places. And he thinks it's a problem. Vote Mayor Pete, everyone, because our signs were up before they planted those damn trees on the new sidewalks. They didn't even take into consideration the businesses.
Just so you guys know, 54 teams last year got to 7 wins. 54. Yep. Like you're telling me we're not one of, and like that doesn't include the 8-win teams, the 9-win teams, none of that. It's 54 teams got to 7 wins. You're telling me this program has fallen so far that we can't even be like the midway point of the 132 teams in college football. Because you got the 8s above, you got the 9s, the 10s, the 11s. I don't know if there was no 12s last year. I don't even know if there were 11s last year. But like you're telling me that we're officially in the bottom half of college football.
We are.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Wonderful.
We suck, Paul.
Stats wise, we're down into like the 70s, 80s. In some cases, it's ridiculous. 30 years I've been watching this team, and it's never been this bad, and it's never felt this bad coming into a season. Every other year, aside from a couple during the Foo years, I've always been stoked. It doesn't matter what was going on with the team, what drama was going on off the field. Mm-hmm. This year, it just doesn't feel right, and it's not connecting in my head.
Maybe, possibly, the lack of enthusiasm by everyone else is what the program needs to figure it out and start winning. I don't know. Because again, everyone previously hype, me included, and now you've even beaten me into a melancholy meh of college football. Luckily for me, I still have the Michigan Wolverines, and I am wearing my Michigan shorts today.
Like, so. I know that the money comes from different pots, but maybe we don't need to build 8 buildings a year on campus, and we should probably just hire John Gruden.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
we don't need all the buildings.
In a shit ton of money if you're winning. If people are excited about it, football will fund a lot of things.
Maybe we just charge $400 more for an athletic fee on all the students. I don't give no fucks. I want to win the football team.
That's fair.
I think it starts attracting Mary then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chris, can you slide that way? Just no, the other way. There you go. Yep, just a little. Thank you. That's better. I appreciate that.
What are you doing? What are you doing to him? Don't ever do anything Paul tells you to do.
I got an Easter egg. No, there's an Easter egg. You just gotta find it.
Okay.
I just wanted him to move so it was more visible.
What have you done?
420.
Oh! I thought you were pointing at the 20. I was like, what are we doing? Like, when he moved over and you told me to look behind you, I thought for sure I was going to see fucking Matt Ryan back there somewhere.
Oh, Chris, we should have planned that. Fuck. All right.
I was like,
goodness.
what is happening? Because Paul doesn't just be like, hey, move over, guy. Why don't you move over for a second? He doesn't do that. There's always something going on in his damn mind. It's usually at my expense.
I want to go on record as I have been good to you today.
Best behavior.
I know. I gotta throw Jeremy curveballs every now and again. Like, it can't always just be me bagging on him, because then it just kind of gets old. So every
once in a while, he does something really nice, and I'm like,
I know.
What's happening?
What? Are you dying? Am I dying? Is somebody dying?
How many razor blades are in this cake, Paul?
None, but there was a bloody hand in it.
Yeah, he's like Winston from New Girl, if you've watched New Girl. Where it's just like the practical jokes, they're either very, very extreme, or they're just like really tiny, nothing. Like, there's no in between.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit that level. It's just way, way far this way or way far the other way. You found a feather in your shoe versus releasing a badger at a wedding. That sort of thing. That's Paul.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I couldn't even stop it if I tried.
You know what you're getting. That's the beauty of it. You know what you're getting. And if you're surprised, that's a you issue, because you shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Anyone who knows you is not surprised by any of that, Paul.
No. It is still funny. Every now and again, I'll get Bridget, and she'll be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?" And I'll just smile. It's like, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
All right, everyone. We love everybody out there. I love these two men. They're fantastic people. This has been...
You are fantastic. You are awesome. You are the
Appreciate
reason
you guys
why I
having me
get
on.
out of bed every morning. Chris, you are the reason why I go to sleep every night.
All right, everyone. This
Not
has
yet,
been another episode of Blacksburg on the Rocks.